to build girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. That is the Girl Scout mission. Helping girls discover their leadership potential is ultimately what Girl Scouts is all about. But it's the adults in Girl Scouting who make the experience so meaningful. And it is up to us to serve as mentors, role models, and guides to support them in their journey. And Kim is a shining example of a strong leader that girls can look up to and be inspired by. She embodies all the characteristics of the Girl Scout law: honesty and fairness, consideration and care, courage and strength. She has helped make the world a better place, and it is for all these reasons and more that we honor Kim Block tonight. Kim, in recognition of your many accomplishments, in acknowledgement of your commitment to your community, in honor of your strength of character and compassion, for being an inspiration for the next generation of girls, the Girl Scouts of Maine is pleased to present you with a lifetime membership to Girl Scouts. And especially the 2017 Woman of Distinction Award.
So gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much. So gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's too much. Thank you. One big dab, and then I'll be on, I promise. What a night. I so prefer being on the other side of this. You have no idea. I'm so thrilled to be here and so honored. Thank you so much. Senator King, thank you so much. He came up to me and he said, I would never miss your coronation. He literally just got off the airplane, and his wife, Mary Herman, one of my dear friends, is here too. So that means so much. Thank you for being here from Washington. People are saying nice things about me, and I'm not even retiring. I just don't understand this. At least I don't think. Both my bosses are here, so that's a good sign. But before I get into anything, I really do want to offer a few acknowledgments. First of all, Felicia Knight, you mean the world to me. You were the first person I thought of when the Girl Scouts realized that by selecting me, they were kind of out of an MC, not just because you are brilliant at it, and everything you do for that matter, but because you have been by my side through just about every milestone in my adult life, encouraging, challenging, comforting, celebrating, singing, inspiring, and caring. I admire, I love you very much, and you make this night even more special. So thank you so much. You've done a really good job. I might not be asked back. The second person I want to acknowledge tonight is my dentist. And it is not just because she has made sure my family has had great dental health all these years, but because she retired today, and she chose tonight to celebrate her retirement by buying an entire table. Dr. Denise Karen. She was one of the first people to buy a ticket and a table, and I'm so honored, and we celebrate you tonight because you really did help open the field of dentistry to women, and it's an amazing thing. It's an honor to share your special night, so thank you for being here. You made going to the dentist fun. We're gonna miss you. And now for these tables right in front of me here. From the station, WGME, what women power we have tonight. My news director, our 2 sales managers, our accounting manager, our human resources manager, all women and all incredibly talented. Thank you. I've worked with some of you for a long, long time, and I hope to say the same about the others. And thank you so much for your support. And as for the guy at the table, our general manager, Tom Humpage, thank you so much for being here as well, Tom. You've had a great career in broadcasting, and thank you so much for your support, not just tonight, but all the time. So thank you. And now briefly to my posse here at this table. Incredible friends and colleagues, our sports director, Dave Eade, who just told me Gronk is out for 8 weeks or something. This is terrible news. I'm sorry. I know. Do you want to let that sink in for a moment? Dave is by my side through everything. The woman who has been in the control room of my working life for almost all 35 years, Cindy Valente. Our I-Team reporter, my co-anchor at 5:30, John Chrysos, with whom I share an enormous passion for journalism and the power to change lives. These are people who make me laugh, in and out of work, who support and encourage me, our steadfast friends. You are the best, and thank you for being here. And I know Charlie and Greg would have loved to have been here too, but you know, somebody had to do the news, so. I love my news team. I am so lucky. We have the best crew. It's amazing. And it's just remarkable that I can still say that, because there have been a lot of changes over the years, and it's really good right now. My best friend, Elizabeth Peavy, who is such a good friend, she offered to write my speech, and she probably could because she knows everything about me, but then again, that's why she probably shouldn't write my speech. I love you, my Lizzie. You are the best writer I know, the best friend for sure. We were with each other on 2 separate occasions that forever changed our lives, when her father died unexpectedly and my father called to say he had terminal cancer. Always hard to say, right? But we have held each other up for many years, and you being here tonight is everything. Thank you. My husband, Bob, and his mom, Jean, are here. Bob and I will be married 25 years this coming October, and I hit the jackpot, not just with him, but his family. Thank you. Jean is truly a second mom to me, and my mom wanted to be here tonight, but it's a little tough for her to travel from Washington, so thank you. But kudos to my mom, who doesn't even have a computer, and yet found a way to tell a friend of hers on Facebook to post a message to me today. I'm still just absolutely blown away by how she did this. So cute. So cute. Bob, through every crazy shift, weekend assignments, holidays worked, community events, long hours on the job, you have been there for our kids and for me, and so thank you. And thank you especially for not working in television. That's a really good thing. So I have to tell you tonight that one of the most exciting things is to be given this membership to the Girl Scouts. I wanted to be a Girl Scout, but we were living in New York City. My little brother had just been born. My dad was finishing up his residency. My mom was working as a nurse in the emergency room, and getting their little girl to Girl Scout meetings was just a bit of a challenge. I found lots of other wonderful things to engage in over the years, but I am very happy to say that my own daughter, Molly, showed an interest in being a daisy in kindergarten, and I was on it, all over it. It wasn't really much easier logistically than it probably was for my mom. I could never have done it without the support of moms who covered for each other, especially me. But Molly and her troop stayed together for 12 years, right up until this year, and as seniors in high school, they have a lot going on. So she is here with one of her best friends tonight, Claire, who was also a daisy, and Claire's mom, Colleen, who helped lead our troop. And I just want to thank you so much for being here tonight. This troop did so many amazing things, including raising money to take a trip to the Loggerhead Marine Life Center in Juno Beach, Florida. This was after 8th grade, to learn about endangered sea turtles. Molly even adopted a sea turtle, although I'm happy to say it did not make it on the plane. It is safe in the refuge. Overnight camping trips, volunteering at the Children's Hospital, the Ronald McDonald's House. These girls made some great memories and some lasting friendships. So thank you really to the Girl Scouts for being such an important part of our lives. I'm so honored to be included in your list of amazing women. And a quick shout out to my son Miles, who is finishing up his senior year, as Felicia said, in Vancouver at the University of British Columbia. How did that happen? He is an incredible young man. I know he would be here if he could. Now, as many of you know, I've been handing out this award to some pretty remarkable women for a long time. It is always one of the most inspiring and memorable events of the year for me. It's been an incredible group of women. So when I first learned from the wonderful nomination committee, and I have to say this is a little bit like hearing from Publishers Clearinghouse, you know, they show up spontaneously at the office with flowers and this big certificate and lots of hugs, and I thought it was a planning meeting about the dinner, so I was completely stunned and taken by surprise, and it was such a beautiful day. But back to my initial reaction of being included in this group of wonderful women, I did all sorts of self-reflection, thinking, what did we possibly all have in common, and how did I possibly fit in? And then it came to me. We are all bound together by the terrifying thought that our speech will not be nearly as good as the one that came before us. So I would like to say that things have changed over the years for women on television, and it has, because now they tweet, they email, and they post on Facebook. There are fewer complaints about the hair these days, but I have to share one especially jarring email I got about a year ago. It was short and sweet. Dear Kim, have you looked at your neck lately? To which I thought, and I'm sorry, Girl Scouts in the room, hell yes. I look at my neck every day, and now you're looking at it on a very big screen. Which, please do not ever get one of these in your house. It is way too big. But the thing is, I have made peace with my neck. And I want you all to do that too. Women have fought too long and hard to even get these jobs on the air, to be discouraged by natural aging. I want every young girl who dreams about being a television news anchor to know that not only can she be one, she can be one as long as the guys can. That your career, even in a visual medium, isn't dictated by the number of lines on your face, but by the experience, the work ethic, and the talent you bring to the table. When I started, I had very few women to point to in order to know that I might have a career that would last into my 50s and 60s. And as Felicia already disclosed, I am just about to end the former decade and start the latter next month. And you know what I say? Bring it on. I'd like to end with a lightning round. We use it sometimes in our debates, as Kathy knows. One-word answers to some questions. What makes the best reporters? Compassion. What is the most important thing you've learned in your life? Kindness. What is the one thing young girls should strive for? Confidence. What's the secret to happiness? Friends. What do you wish existed in your industry the most? Tenure. And what do you believe in the most right now? You. Last year, Eileen and her daughters closed with a lovely lullaby that she sang to them when they were young. So in the spirit of the season, I'm going to try to get out of my comfort zone once again and sing you a few lines of one of my favorite songs from the Broadway show, A Christmas Story. Catch your breath and look around. There's no monster waiting by. Nothing's crumbling to the ground. Nothing's tumbling from the sky. Notice how the world keeps turning. Life goes on. A moment comes, a moment goes, and just like that, the moment's gone. Thank you for this moment.
You're brilliant. You just killed it. You killed it. I love you. I love you.
Thank you.